You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this...
What is going on, my Super Saiyan collectors? And today we have another video for you guys. Just a quick reaction video of the Sean and Chris interview on Triple J in Australia. Now, the video's already been recorded, so this is just an intro I'm just doing, just to let you know what's going on in the video. So I will see you guys when the video continues in the next bit of the video. So, peace out.
Characters of Dragon Ball Z in the studio with us right now. It's the voice of Vegeta and of Goku. Oh my gosh, we have Chris and Sean in the studio with us. Guys, thank you so much for coming in and having a chat with us. I think a lot of people are going to be getting pretty nostalgic today. And to kick off, I just wanted to run past you this text message that we got from a listener a couple of months ago. The chat was like, what was your most humiliating defeat? And someone texted in, my most humiliating defeat was when I was 4 years old and I tried to go Super Saiyan in front of my brother and I shit myself.
Did he actually shit himself?
Yes. My question is, did this ever happen to you?
One time I went on a road trip when I was in college, and I had a bunch of friends, and we were drinking in the car. And we were taking a road trip, and it was taking a really long time. And I was driving. I'm like, guys, we're having to stop every 30 minutes because someone has to pee. So I'm like, I go into a grocery store. I buy 6 adult diapers, and I demand that everybody puts them on. And we had to drive the rest of the trip all in adult diapers. And the rule was we couldn't stop anymore unless it was for gas. And if you had to go, you had to look someone in the eye and do it. I highly recommend everyone try this because adult diapers can fit a lot of liquid. If it makes you feel better, listener who was 4 and crapped his pants trying to go Super Saiyan, at least you were 4 and not 30.
This is Triple J, Sally and Erica with you here, and we're chatting to Christopher Sabat and Sean Shamel, who are the voices of Vegeta and Goku in Dragon Ball Z. Guys, Goku and Vegeta aren't the only characters that you guys have played. Have either of you ever had a character that you just haven't been able to get right?
Well, they usually fire me at that point. No. Well, there have been characters I've done that I didn't think right, but they thought was fine.
I mean, that's happened to me once before on Dragon Ball. In the original Dragon Ball Z, I played a character called Ox King. And he was just like, hey, this big old guy.
Actually played a lot of characters.
I was fine because I didn't play him originally.
Before Sean or anyone came on Funimation when it was just starting.
I just basically took over his job for a while. So I was doing it because the guy was like kind of simple.
He's got a lot of voice.
But then they flashed back to Dragon Ball, and I was still trying to play the character. And this guy's a big fighting character, and there's no way I could do it. But yeah, there have been situations where you try and do a voice, and it's kind of a stunt voice, and you can't do anything.
Sean, on your resume, you've got so many characters that you've played, but one of them, or 12 of them, in fact, are a whole bunch of different thumbs for the show Thumb Wrestling Federation.
Did they show that down here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
To be honest, but I really want to know, what's it like
First time I've heard of
for a
it.
character to be a thumb?
Well, the way they asked us to do it is the thumbs are usually based on some kind of archetype or some kind of trope, like they had a Canadian thumb, so I just added A on the end of everything, like, I'm going to take you down, A. A. And then one time they said, well, this character is a former comedian. And I go, okay, fine. I just started doing that. So whatever they asked for. And then the main thumb I had to play was a character called Colonel Cossack. And he's a screaming Russian. And it hurt my voice so bad I could only do an hour at a time. And normally I can do 4 hour longer sessions. And I said one day, hey, can we make this character not scream all the time? And they go, no, it's just funnier when he screams all the time. And so I said, cool, I'm only doing this for an hour then. So then I'm leaving. I'll have to come back next week. And it was like, is that all you got? I mean, it was like much louder than that. But I have to talk like this all the time. Like, always screaming. Come on, God, like this. And they had googly eyes on the thumb thing. And it was really surreal show, to be honest.
My blood pressure has just skyrocketed.
Oh, yeah.
If you are tuning in, we're here talking to Christopher Sabat and Sean Shamel, who are the voices of Vegeta and Goku in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Now, we're just talking about you playing a thumb, Sean. But what I want to know, do you guys reckon you could play a toe?
I've never played a toe.
I played a toe? You'd be great for a big toe.
Yeah, I usually play the biggest. I would play the biggest of toes. My voice is always good for the
Big
huge
toe.
toes.
Okay, well, we're going to hold you both to that. And after the break, we are going to give you guys some characters and see how you go.
Sean sounds like Goku just by himself talking, not even putting an expression on. When he does it, he actually, obviously sounds like Goku.
You guys had a bit of rivalry between your characters in the show. And
sounds so much like him.
We'd like to see your process of how you come up with a character.
Oh.
Sean, you're the right little toe on Donald Trump's foot. Chris, you're the left big toe on Donald Trump's foot.
Of course, because you got the deeper
It's been a really
voice.
big day, a huge day, huge, extremely big. You're about to kick off your shoes, get into bed. Sean, your toe wants to wear socks to bed. Chris, your toe does not want to wear socks to bed. And we'd like to hear a bit of a face-off between these toes. All right, so in a minute, we're going to let you kind of battle it out.
Yeah, okay.
But first, talk us through your process of coming up with these characters.
Well, first,
Here we go.
I'm thinking about.
This is Sean.
He's gonna talk
So how would you
forever.
come up with a little
Well,
toe?
since you've referenced this, since I'm doing an impersonation, of course, I'm playing in my head every recording I've
He's
had
awesome,
to
Sean.
here for the last 2 years of Donald Trump. And then I'm
Best
thinking
Goku.
about how I would pitch his voice up to sound like a little toe.
In my opinion,
And then I'm
best
writing
Goku
the
by
script in my
far.
head about what he might say to Melania and his socks before. And then I'm thinking about how.
And of
what
course,
I might
Chris
lead
best
off with,
Vegeta.
but I'm really thinking about how to make do a Donald Trump impression that sounds like very microscopic. Like, you know, like, take him down here at the best. We have the biggest deep water. We have the biggest deep water. We have the biggest deep water.
Oh, that's the one.
Alright.
He nails it. He nails it all the time.
Melania, could you bring me my nighttime socks? I'm really ready to go
I
to
just
sleep.
like him.
I'm very tired after golfing all day.
Chris, on the other hand, you're the big toe. What is your process here, thinking of how to be a big toe on Donald Trump's foot?
Well, no, I mean, if it's any other character,
Big
kind of
toe
like
for
the character,
Vegeta.
You kind of see what their kind of like physiology is. But
No,
you know,
physiology's important.
I guess I'm a huge toe, so I'm a big like. I'm a big guy. I don't know if his toe would actually sound like if his big toe would refuse to sound like Donald Trump at all. Like he wouldn't even do an impression of Donald Trump. He'd be he'd have a giant corn on him or something like that. He'd have some sort of fungus or something. Oh, so what the kids like this?
What's the matter with you? You don't sound like me, and I'm me, and we should all sound the
I've
same.
had an infection
Yes,
for a long
I'm the
time.
Pinky Donald. Don't take it
I
down.
hurt. Please don't put this sock
I don't know
on
why
me.
you
I
sound
need
like
to air
you're
out a
from
bit.
England.
I need to air out.
Why does he sound like he's
So,
from England?
Sean,
Yeah.
Toku,
Toku.
Chris, Vegeta, are you ready for a little battle of whether the socks are on or off? Let's hear it.
Okay.
Listen, we're not going to be comfortable if our feet get cold in the middle of the night, and we got to have our cozy, comfy
Look, I
shoes
told
on, our socks
you,
on.
I've got an
Melania!
I've got a little bit of infection of the toe. I can't have a big sock on me toe right now. I've got it's gonna ruin the whole thing.
We gotta
It's spread
put-
to other toes.
Look, if we get the socks on, and
so
the right
funny.
ones on, we'll be perfectly fine. Otherwise, our feet are going to get very cold in the middle of the night.
They do such a
I've
good
had
job.
enough of all this. Let's settle this once and for all. You ain't seen my next transformation.
I'm powering up
I
too.
think we've had enough. If you've
Wow.
just tuned in, my gosh, we have Christopher Sabat and Sean Schemmel, Goku and Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z playing two toes on Donald Trump's feet.
He just cuts them off. They could have
Boys,
went
thank you
longer.
so much for coming in. Dragon
We're
Ball,
done. We're gonna
See?
have more fun.
Dragon Ball Super Broly is out now. You can catch it.
Dragon Ball Super.
somewhere.
The best Dragon Ball
Out
movie
now.
ever. You're not gonna regret it. It'll blow your mind. Go get it.
Thanks for being a whirlwind, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's going on, guys? That's the end of the video on Sean and Chris reaction video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and also check out my other videos down below too, guys. In the future, there will be more videos. Obviously, going to be doing a lot of unboxings. I have a massive haul coming up next Thursday, so there'll be a massive unboxing on the channel, so make sure to tune in and check that, guys, out. But other than that, that's all we got for today, guys. So I'm going to cut it there, and I'll catch all you guys later in the next video. Peace.